Play with the Texans. We'll go with the Texans.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip as a skill. This the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the hill.
Patrick Mahon? Mahon, dog, he's a turd. Yeah, but that's fucking. What color are you? Just to make sure I don't. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I don't go too dark or anything.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, fuck.
Away in Buffalo.
Oh.
They're going to mark that where it went
Fuck,
out of bounds.
sorry.
A really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up fourth down. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the early lead. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the air, and now it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And the Saints, 1st down.
And, Charles, this infraction is going to
fuck.
be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Damn
He
it.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
From what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Breeze now to throw. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Allen's pass intended for Devin Singleton.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Breeze now on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time. They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Now this one complete on the slant route. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run here with Singletary, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Allen now looks to throw. Now they set complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So good starting field position for him.
Yeah, you're in the
They come
perimeter.
up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
No.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he finds Cook. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Yeah.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now Breeze. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Saints 16.
Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. To the air, Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 3-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. That's trash. That's a safety creep.
Singletary again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough now for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
56.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They will run with Singletary. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Bills will move the chains. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Now he'll try to run with this. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 2nd down, Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Brees.
24-yard line.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, Brees. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Brees. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Brees now forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Brees. Flushed out right.
Oh!
Intercepted at the goal line.
No!
For the pick.
Most teams do when they try to attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
To kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's the all-pro returner from 20. Now a hit and a football.
Oh, yeah!
Outfield and get the ball back.
Yeah!
That's what I call a great opportunity.
I knew that was going to work.
Score game. I always circle, you know this. Play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this, or this is pretty big?
Put a star. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Brees going to throw. And he's got him. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
More messages.
Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Could have been up one with a point after, but they go for two. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's minimal in difference, right?
I juked him out with the onside kick.
Can still get you.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not
I mean, I'll jump on with you.
He'll sit on this.
We only got 4 minutes left.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, there's that man again.
Nice
it's
catch.
complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play
How did
right
you want
there.
your
He's
play?
had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw. And
Oh! No! That was awesome, dude. You dude, that was great.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
I can admit that was a fucking great.
Can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
They run here with Singletary. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
There's no question that coming into this
I
game,
thought you were
this
making
defense
lunch, that's
was
why,
pretty
because I saw
vocal
that
in its
out.
desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now from the 7,
No way, really?
second and goal.
I knew he would. I knew he would have.
Allen, and it's caught.
No! Nice fit. Hey, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
A 7-yard
That was a sick ass spin move.
and the Bills have retaken
Huh?
the lead.
That was a sick spin move. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Bills 35, Saints 30.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. To be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
11-yard line.
Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Allen from the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
All us, baby, all us. Ready?
Breeze now on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Second and 11 now. Is actually going to throw it here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on third. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
That's all I hear. But no, not there.
10, here's Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, that was out of bounds, dude. Like, 2 minutes? Well, I can't do it. It's the last 2 minutes they gotta do it. That is, you were out.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. One final try here for Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.
Yeah.
And time has run out now on this game.
Did you hear Ramon said before he got off?
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that.
You want to use my
points.
HBO Max now so you can watch it?
Totally different style and a different flow.
You download the app on your TV and I'll let you use my account. Well, why would you get mad, bro, if you know somebody that HBO Max that can hook it up? Hey, all you need to do is check if your TV has it. If it has it, then I'll walk you through the rest of it. Yeah, you should be able to download it too. We're doing a hoop.
From Buffalo.
Dude, you need to let us do our drugs, dog. We're addicts. Oh shit, dude.